So, welcome back, everybody, to this fine stream at the Duck and Raven Tavern. We're back with some more Tomb of Annihilation. I guess I'll do this the same as I always do it, in introductions, in the order that's on my screen. By no means is my favourite first, it just happened that way. But anyway, we have Andres Iguana Man playing Volo.
Volo? I don't think that's my character.
I think I mixed up Rail Olo and just put it together. And now you're just playing Volo.
I am playing Volothamp Gedarm, or whatever his last name is. Hello.
That's it, exactly. He was here last time, but not anymore. Moving swiftly on. We got Rochelle playing Vilsi Prift. We've got my wife, Emily, playing Victoria Sinclair.
Hello.
Jamie will be here at some point, but he's playing Zheng Lei. We've got...
Hello.
we've got Andy playing Tundred Forte.
Peace be with you.
Oh god, it's the creepy fairy today. We've got Nat playing Rowena Grimholt.
Hello.
And the second half to our feathery duo, Pete, not his real name, playing Morian.
Everyone, I wish I were a bird or...
I will rip out your tongue. But yes, so that's the gang. We're all together on this fine Sunday night. I don't know, it's dark out there. But anyway, Rochelle, do you want to kick us off with that sweet however flashback?
Of course. The party were interested to meet Syndra's host, and so they accompanied her inside. The interior was an enchanted and luxurious space, and turned out to be the abode of Watanga Otamu, one of several merchant princes, with whom the real ruling power of Port Nyanzaru rests. The man was dressed in gold finery, and introduced himself as a trader of magical items. As a merchant prince, this was his particular niche, and the other princes did not compete with him in the trade of such wares. During the visit, Rowena was spaced out and distracted, noting that Watanga had space between his thoughts, to which the man was not sure how to respond. Watanga was also aligned with the Harpers, a secret society that works to defend the innocent and maintain balance between nature and society. After a pleasant interlude, they departed armed with more knowledge of points of interest, leaving Syndra and her martial butler with Watanga. The first stop was at the dinosaur races, where Zheng opted to complete riding an Allosaurus named Alberto. With some sneaky magical assistance from the party, the dinosaur won the competition, earning a hefty sum of money for them all, especially Tundred. Zheng formed quite the bond with his mount, and considered purchasing him at a later date. When back on the streets, the party was approached by none other than Volo himself, an author of many books detailing monsters in various areas. Quite taken with the party, Volo offered them a signed copy of his book on Chult's monsters, which Morian opted to buy. The ex-adventurer also shared some rumours, which informed them of a ghost village nearby, and the royal garden palace of Nangalore, rumoured to be very beautiful. He also warned them of not to inhale mist with a blue tinge, lest the party experience strange hallucinations. After their chat, the party visited the clothing market, where Rowena purchased lighter and brighter clothing, as both her and the other party members found their dark clothes absorb too much heat to be comfortable. Morian considered buying a white cloak, before putting it back and instead pulling a green cloak from his pack. This bore the insignia of the Joyous Forest Knights, one of the holy paladin orders of the less-known goddess Lyria, embodiment of happiness and freedom, favoured by artists and performers. Rowena and Victoria had heard of this order before, as they were known for journeying through hinterlands and rural areas, visiting small settlements, solving problems and making merry with their hosts along the way. Rowena offered to magically clean Morian's cloak, which was covered in stains, cuts and rips, something a forest knight would never allow. However, Morian recoiled and declined. He admitted that he had been a joyous forest knight at one time, but now kept the cloak to remember them, something which seemed to cause him much pain to recall. As they talked, the party was approached by a desperate middle-aged man who had committed a crime of trade. As a result, he had been issued a coin which marked him for a death sentence, unless he could be forgiven by the aggrieved party, which in this case turned out to be another merchant prince, a woman named Quayothe. Though the party were initially inclined to let the man suffer his fate, curiosity got the best of them, and they visited Quayothe with the man to secure his clemency. However, the aristocrat was determined to punish the man, making him endure a deadly monster-filled gauntlet unless the party could kill someone else on her behalf. The person she wanted dead was none other than their guide, Shago, who turned out to be the son of another merchant prince. Shago was due to inherit the title from his father, something that Quayothe objected to, having earned her own way to the top. Thus, the party have found themselves at a crossroads. Should they let the man die for his crime, or kill their guide to appease Quayothe? Woo!
That was excellent. This is why we get Rochelle to do it all the time, just outside of this.
Yep.
But yeah, again,
Ric Flair.
the way Ric Flair woo at the end. No, thank you, Rochelle, and thank you, Pete, for writing that up. One correction though: Shargo's parent, that is a merchant prince, is actually his mother.
I see.
Just to set the record straight, but otherwise, I'm quite surprised you managed to pronounce all of the names correctly, Rochelle, because some of them are really hard to pronounce. But you're on point, and the voice was clear as. I don't know what Discord was doing previously, but we got full on Vilsey the entire time. Anyway, on screen is Quayothe herself, as you currently stand sort of in front of her two beautiful keepers next to her, and this, as you stated, middle-aged man who is trying to sign you up to kill your newest companion and guide through Chult to save himself.
Yeah, no thank you.
You do have your own sheet.
No,
Have you?
I have.
Have you clicked on Peeps?
What? Wait, for some reason, Tundred is not a peeps.
Yeah, he's his own
I
thing.
had not. I had not clicked on peeps.
100 is not a peep.
No, Tundred's not in creatures either, so I don't know what Tundred is.
100 is gender ambiguous as well as creature typing ambiguous.
Yeah,
Tundred.
there's nothing to define him. But yeah, so you're in the situation. Quayothe is just staring down at you, probably just like this image itself, kind of waiting for you to figure out what your next move is going to be.
How far away from the entrance are we?
You're deeper inside. You know what? Let's move you over to this, which you probably can't see because the camera doesn't like it, does it?
Yep.
Hang on. Hold up. Wait a minute.
Let me rephrase the question. Are we within 500 feet of where we left Jago?
Maths? Yeah, probably.
Cool. I'm not even going to say a single word to this woman. I'm just going to peace out with a club of dislocation.
Why would you dislocate your own body?
Why not?
So that you can't locate
Fair.
it again?
It's a party trick.
Yeah.
It is a party trick.
I do know someone that
the
used
name
to
of it.
dislocate their thumb as a party trick.
Oh no, you
I can do that.
keep that to yourself.
The Cape of Mount Bank. That's the one.
Yeah, that's it. So you just teleport out and you've gone... You don't need to see your destination, do you, for Cloak of Displacement?
No, you just have to know where you're going within. It's got a whole thing about it.
Basically,
That put it
dimension
in-
door, isn't it?
Yeah?
Isn't it dimension door?
Yes, it is Dimension Door.
Oh, yeah, it's Dimension Door, so you just need to know where you're going. Or you can say the direction.
Dimension door.
So currently you're pieced out, but I'm going to keep you there. Ooh.
Ugh.
Sorry, I was just trying to make you
Oh!
get moved. Because you're actually in this area, not...
Ah. Hello.
Is that where we left Chago? Like, right
So dark
outside
in here.
of this room?
No, Shago's like outside, so it's not even on the map. It's further down.
Okay.
So this is
I
this is the
see
doorway
around
in.
us.
That's the way
Oh.
we came.
It'll be dark vision. It likes doing that.
I do not have dark vision.
Well. so that,
I
so
do.
that was, this is the way in, I assume.
Yeah, the way in is down there. There is a hallway before that as well. So if I open that, you can see there's an entrance there.
Okay.
Where some guards posted. But you guys are currently in this central chamber.
Well, I think I picked up the old man by the scruff of his clothes, and then was like, I was questioning their punishment. And I guess I'd just be like, so as I am to understand it, if this man cannot satisfy you, you will have him run the gauntlet.
Yes, this old man indicated by this old woman with her shopping. I don't know why that's the token for the commoner. But yeah, she just kind of stares down at you and goes, Indeed, the executioner's run is what we call it here in Chult. No, you're not allowed to see. Why would I allow you to see?
No, I didn't mean to draw attention to that.
Yeah, I can't see anything that's in the middle either.
I can.
Oh.
But I have.
Yeah, I can only see the top bit.
Can you see now? Have you scrolled across to the other part?
What do you mean?
Oh yeah, there is a bathtub and stuff at the bottom bit.
It's a bathtub.
Yeah.
Well, it looks like a bathtub.
To be fair, I would have said the same thing.
The merchant princess is very long, okay? She needs a long bathtub.
So Morian had an issue with this method of dispensing justice because it clearly favors the young and able-bodied.
Yes, it definitely does.
Oh, I can see
Oh,
now.
there we go.
Have some light.
Thank
So-
you.
Yeah,
Thank you.
Morian.
Literally-
There are two Zhengs. Two Zheng ways.
True.
Yeah, Morian's just like-
Zheng Wei is a twin.
Why are there two of them?
Who are you to decide who gets to dish out death and punishment?
The local authority.
Indeed, essentially what your fine friend there obviously says. I am one of the local authorities, and if someone goes against my rules and the city's rules of the set in place of trade, they are sent to run the executioner's run. If I'm feeling charitable, that is. Otherwise, I can just have him killed. At least I'll give him a chance.
What is the time limit for this punishment?
There is no time limit. You can take as long as you want. Just run faster than a velociraptor or a panther?
Marianne, he did break the law.
He did break the law.
Frankly, I don't see how any of this is our problem.
Same.
There is no time
Maybe-
limit.
Maybe we shouldn't interfere.
Taking him back for now. Can I just grab him by the scruff and start dragging him?
No, we're not.
No, I think you should leave him here. He is to receive his trial, so to say, with me. Perhaps we can discuss more. As she looks down on the poor man. He's just like quivering in your arms.
Yeah, what do I get any sense from my my old acquaintance on this matter?
There is the direct disconnection of any kind of link there. Weirdly enough, to say this is a very hot and humid realm, you're feeling oddly cold in this woman's presence.
Oh no, I mean my goddess.
Oh yeah, nothing.
That's nothing at all.
Nothing
She
at
doesn't want me
all.
to- if she doesn't want me to save him, maybe I won't save him.
No,
You would be on your own
I am.
if you did.
I am pretty sure this man is due his punishment. There is no small means to go through the black market and sell fruits that belong to myself, and through the proper means.
I'm starting to kind of think that our best option is to kill the guy who stole the fruit, because currently we're in a situation where we might have to kill. We're being propositioned to kill Shargo, which we don't want to do. We don't really want to piss people off by killing her. And this guy's basically like strung us up, hasn't he? He's basically brought us to this place and said to her that we can be in slavery to her as long as he gets off free. I just think this guy's starting to feel that he's the one that needs to be gone.
He's only sorry because he got caught.
Exactly.
Oh,
I'm okay with killing him, but we can also probably remain neutral.
And just
We
leave
can
him.
just walk away.
Mhm.
My answer is this.
leaves. Before you leave, Quothi goes, well, you have your answer. If you wish this man to be saved, I have my price. Otherwise, you may go unmolested. But let me say this one thing. Having a merchant prince on your side is no small feat within Chult. Especially Port Nyanzaru, you could achieve many things with my support.
So what does she want for our support again? She wants us to be in servitude to her or to kill Shargo, or both.
Just killing Shago, I think.
That one, yeah.
Yeah.
Just
To kill Shargo. Well, I don't want to kill Shargo. I don't think that's the right thing to do, personally.
Yeah, I mean, problem is we're making an enemy out of another merchant prince. I'll bring that up, actually. I'll just go, well, yes, this is definitely a useful thing, but there is kind of a problem with your proposition. We would be making good with you, but wouldn't Shago's mom be infinitely more angry at us than you would be pleased?
I mean, the way you go about this task is completely up to you. But if you manage to get over to Fort Balurian and murder this man, I doubt anybody else would raise any questions. He would not be implicated.
Do we just call her bluff at the moment and agree to kill this person, but just don't do it?
Braille just smiles at the idea of killing him and not telling anyone. Like, not having any witnesses.
should we just pretend to kill that we're going to kill Shargo, or and then my hunch is what I'm thinking that my character would do. I think that we should potentially try and persuade her or deceive her that we're going to kill this Shargo, and then tip Shargo off that this woman is after her and go into hiding. He can go into hiding,
I mean,
and then we've not pissed off anyone to do with merchant princes.
she's not really saying that we have to do it. It's just that that's her price in return for letting the
we're still free to just
merchant
walk
live.
away.
So we can literally just walk away and tell Shargo anyway. We don't have to make
That's
any
why I
promises. to her.
teleported away. I'm telling Shargo
Yeah.
right now.
I think I'll just go, I'll keep it in mind. No promises. And then start walking away.
Yeah, I think I'm going to tip off Shargo as well.
As the last of you sort of like start trailing away, you just hear a soft voice kind of call across. For a hint, if you take up my deal, I would say him being a guide would be the perfect way to get rid of him. Then all you need to do is bring me evidence. But do it quickly.
Yeah, that's what I would think.
The next executioner's run is only a few days away. And she just sits back down. Her two servants that were flanking her get up and grab this man and start dragging him off to the side as he's just like yelling and pretty much in tears.
One moment. What would satisfy as good evidence? Hair? Maybe a toe?
Not greatly identifiable features, but perhaps he is a relatively big and distinct kind of man. Maybe one
He
of
has
his
the toe of
eyes.
a Tyrannosaurus.
One of his eyes? Ooh, I'm pretty good at removing those. We shall see
This one
what we can do.
I like. Farewell.
Right, can I just turn around to her quickly before we leave, and just say to her, do you have any idea of the source of this death curse that blights the lands?
She leans kind of like into a chair on one hand, and her eyes sort of narrow towards you, and goes, "Not exactly, but I've heard the Red Wizards are onto something."
Oh, the Red Wizards. Where would Red Wizards be found? Here in Chult.
They crawl around the entirety of Port Nyanzaru now. Wander around, and I'm sure you will find one.
The Red Wizards. Okay, thank you very much.
My pleasure.
May I make a history check on some red wizards?
Sure. What kind of details are you trying to figure out?
I just want to know who they are.
Sure, yeah. Go straight for it. History check.
Because Zhang don't know shit. Sorry. Peeps. There you are, Zhang. And then history. Ooh, it was almost a 2.
So,
Seems like Sheng does know shit.
why am I not seeing the dice roll?
It was
Oh, It was a 16, but yeah, I don't know.
16.
Weird. 16. Yeah, you will have heard of the Red Wizards of Thay. Their entire empire of undead servants, run by one specific, very powerful lich. Not all of them are necromancers. There are different groups of wizards, and they kind of encompass all the different magical studies. But certainly, necromancy is their biggest deal.
Is it safe to assume that with my occupation and knowledge of the necromantic stuff that I would automatically know about Red Wizards?
Imagine you don't like them, right?
Sure.
Yeah.
You probably, yeah, exactly. Your whole thing with the Raven Queen and them summoning undead hordes and their leader being someone that's cheated death for quite a few hundred years, I believe, off the top of my head. Yeah, they're a target of disdain for anybody that worships the Raven Queen.
Cool. Well, the Raven Queen will be interesting to see how I do with these red wizards then. And she automatically starts to think about where they could be in the city.
Okay.
Yeah, well, that's the hard one. Maybe. What was the Temple of Savras? That's a magic-y place.
Wouldn't they be pretty easy to spot, given the entire of Chult is mostly green and they wear red and black robes? And unless you're colorblind, you shouldn't really have any issue.
And you'd probably also know that Thayans are of a different ancestry, and mostly white-skinned humans.
I am reliably informed that wearing a big, bright, white outfit with a cloak, like a hood, actually makes you invisible, no matter where you are.
Okay.
So, I think they could be doing that.
Right, do you know where they would
With
have
a pointy hood.
Well, I mean, they might be in the city somewhere, but we probably have more luck if trying to find them in the jungle. Seems like a place they would be at home in, after all. Full of undead and with no one to disturb them.
Yeah, maybe they're here and in the jungle. I might start here. You know, what Kanga said about them being in the city, so I might try and seek them out here first. And presumably we'll cross paths with them again in the jungle. Especially if they are at the heart of this death curse. I would not be surprised. Liches and that.
Yeah. It is a very big jungle, though. I don't know that we will run into them.
Well.
So you were probably in there a good 10 minutes after Tundra had just pieced out. Tundra, did you just immediately go to Shargo and tell him bitch is trying to kill you?
Much, yeah. Said, Brother Chago, I have some distressing news for you.
Indeed, my friend. What kind of disturbing news would this be?
A woman in there. She desires your death.
A woman? I mean, I'm a likable man. Who would once be dead? Are you sure?
It's a merchant prince. He does not like the fact that you're the son of another merchant prince.
That is very strange. My mother and Coyote have had many dealings over time, and she never seems to dislike us. Well, did she give a reason?
She seems to dislike nepotism.
Okay, I mean, it makes some sense that she clawed her way up from the gutter. This is disturbing. So what? She's sending assassins after me right now? Should we be running?
Well, I think we could probably wait for the party, but if you like, I can offer you mercy now.
Probably about now that I come out the double doors.
Probably a little later, because it was a couple minutes before you actually exited as well. But he goes, I'd rather not take the way of mercy. I'd rather live. Is this not the point? Unless you have stuck the deal, but I believe you are a good person. And he pats you on your tiny little head.
I punch him in the throat.
Jeez, I didn't need to do that. And then that's when Morian comes running out, well, walking out.
Yeah, he just slams open the door and it's just like, that woman is nothing but a tyrant.
And then you see Tundra just, what do you call it when you like karate chop them in the throat?
Palm strike.
You don't chop.
You don't chop straight to the throat. Yeah, you just see that. But yeah, none of the guards come after you, or any other servants are sent after you. You seem to be pretty much free to go.
Yeah, I come up and I'm just like, our our illustrious guide. Come round the corner.
Indeed, where are we waiting for the rest?
Yes.
We all come
Okay.
piling out.
Yeah.
Rowena is essentially using Morian as her meat shield, so she's never that far away.
she saw him leave and was like, "Oh no, quick!"
Between Rael and Morian, those are her meat shields.
Understandable.
Somehow found his way into the kitchen and is walking out with some pastry delicacy that he probably shouldn't have.
Oh, you
And
had
he's munching it.
you had a pineapple last time, so yeah, there was a lot
I'd
of
have a
fruits.
pineapple.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
but
pineapple
FYI,
pastry.
I did
If
go to
the-
the butcher's and I did stock up on lots of animal blood. So I've got that as part of my inventory now. I'm kind of, getting my way through every day.
You just got a little sippy cup of blood.
Yeah, I've got like several little containers of,
Mm.
just animal
He just
blood
randomly
there.
takes a hit.
Pulls out a Tupperware full of blood.
Just pour it.
It's set solid. Needs warming up.
Jeez, I need to figure out what the locals would think if they just saw that. Anyway, so yeah, Shargo's now looking quite concerned because he's starting to realise that this is serious.
I start leading him into somewhere a bit less obvious, but where we can still see the rest of the party coming out. And I'm just like, that woman is a tyrant. She desires your death for no other reason that you're going to be given something that she worked for.
I've never been much of a fan for becoming a prince anyway. I've not got so much the head for trade, more gambling and being a guide. But indeed, so she indeed wants me. What about my mother? Does she want her dead too?
I cannot know. But perhaps we should ask.
But you want me to go back in there?
No, ask your mother, you imbecile.
He's just like, oh, I see. I am on the same wavelength now. Okay. Yes, if you want to see Mummy Dearest, I can take you to go see her. I'm probably going to have to hide there anyway, which brings me to this. With whatever's happening, I would not be able to guide you anymore. I would not be sure that they won't sneak up on me and murder me in the jungles or put Nyan's out or anything. So here, and he reaches into his pocket, brings out 75 gold pieces and hands them over to you, Morian.
Hold
Are you
that
sure we
thought.
wouldn't be probably the best defense you have?
Ah, hello. Yes.
I have an idea. How about, in exchange for being our guide, you get protection? Then everyone's happy and no one loses money.
I mean, there's no offense, but I don't feel like your security is as good as my mother's security, being a leader of this town. And of course, there will be other questions that I possibly have to answer and stuff. I just don't think I'll be able to leave for some time.
We have a backup guide around.
Are we all around?
I should be in the city.
Yeah, you'll be all here now.
Okay,
Well, I have an idea. Because I asked what evidence she would need to prove your death. And she only said an eye. So, if you're willing to give up an eye or know somebody with a similar eye, we can just pretend.
Well,
She's been deceived and you're free to live however you wish.
well, not really, because I'm sure if I roam around with one eye missing, then someone's going to notice.
Hey, that's why I said, or someone with a similar eye. Maybe
Exactly.
a horse.
Take Loot and I.
Why don't we
off
just
the
give
body.
him a haircut?
No, I would not want to trust that, to be honest.
He still could not be seen around the city.
Yes, I would not be able to travel around anywhere in that case, and besides, there's there is no one with as beautiful brown eyes as I have. I'm pretty sure she would ask for an eye, as it is a definitive thing. Perhaps a hand too, if you wanted. But no, you're not allowed. I would not want anybody else to suffer for me. If I am to die, then I take that hit myself. Sindra paid the gold to start with, so it's essentially free money.
Yeah.
Ben comes in and goes, spoken like a true T-Rex.
Sweet.
Kind of gives you a good side hug, Zheng.
I don't like being touched. The edge is away.
Obviously, we are sad to see you go. We really would love you to have carried on escorting us through the city. We have a big quest. Could you please lead us to potentially where these red wizards are in the city? We need to talk to them regarding the death curse. Where would they kind of be around? If you've seen them around before.
Yes, they started arriving a while back now when first rumors of this death curse occurred. You know what is best? We do the same thing at the same time. We'll go to where the other guides hang around. They are often red wizards there, trying to seek out answers for things.
Wonderful. Thank you.
Then we should escort you also to your mother. I think we should ask her if she knows about this plot.
Oh, indeed. Well, I can set you up with a good guide. None of them are as good as me, of course, but I am sure you will get someone decent, and then yes, we'll make it back to my mother's place. It is getting late after all, and the sun is actually starting to go down as it's later on in the evening. Oh, that's a point. Someone roll me a D100.
Who do you want to roll at?
You,
Not
you
I've
just said it.
I've not done it. No, I'm kidding.
Well, I wanted to telepathically propose the idea,
That you
at
murder
least to
him.
Vilsi, that we murder him in the jungle, take our money back, and then no one knows, and we just get the favor of a merchant prince. I
merchant
feel like
prince.
Vilsi would have backed me up, but well,
I think you'll be pretty found out that the other merchant prince finds out that we murdered his son.
she doesn't. We can make it look like an accident. It's full of fucking zombies out there. We just have some of them nibble on
In a
him. It's like,
world
"Ah,
where gods exist.
the gods are nerds. They don't know what they're doing."
Me making it look like an accident.
If you did message, I wouldn't say out loud.
So what we got? Oh, it was supposed to be a D20, but 44 to 20.
Oh, I thought you said to D100.
Yeah, I
I'm sure you
did say D100, but I got it confused. It's fine. I can
Well,
figure
let
it
me
out.
roll a D20.
Oh, okay, do the D20 instead then.
You want me to roll a D20?
I mean, I can convert it, but
Yeah, you just have to divide it by 5, right?
Okay.
yes,
He rolled 8.8.
8.8.
So 9.
Depends on how I want to do it.
Is it a 9? Yeah, that's probably actually an 8, because you wouldn't be able to get a 1 in that case. Like, the probabilities would be skewed towards
Look,
the
we're not
center.
here to talk probabilities, okay? We're here to talk the murder of this nice, kind man that you've come across. No. Cool. That's
I
settled.
mean, I was down.
No more maths. No more math rocks for the time being. Anyway, so Shargo begins kind of like leading the way. This time he's not going too far ahead of you. He's kind of keeping close because he's obviously a bit on edge at this point. As he takes you through the city itself. Hang on, I'm just trying to figure out where you're going.
I'd say Morian's probably quite on edge to protect him.
Yeah.
Because even though, yeah, this guy, the sense of justice dictates.
Justice
Braille
dictates.
Braille is visibly bored.
Why, as you walk
Zhang
towards
is
the
finishing his pastry.
Yeah, I am bored that we're going and protecting this random man.
I'm giving him a
man
rating.
approaches us in the street, leads us to a random merchant prince that we had nothing to do with, and then all of a sudden, some of us want to murder a guy, some of us don't.
I mean, I don't
Some of us
Can't we
want...
just
Yeah,
go
right
into
away.
Can't we just go and ride dinosaurs and go into the jungle?
That sounds like a lot of fun.
We should go into the jungle soon, yeah.
Bear in mind, Syndra is very much on a time.
Yeah, that's why we should go into the
Yeah,
jungle.
Exactly.
She doesn't have a long time left. I think we need to find out what we can about this death curse and make haste.
Yeah, and our destination is probably in the undead nexus in the jungle. I think that's the place we want to check.
I think the
Yeah.
Wizards of Tay is a good idea. Go speak
Yeah.
to these guys.
Yeah,
So,
that's the lead we got.
Really think we need another guide.
Yeah. So obviously, get guide, talk to the mum, leave, go to the undead nexus. That's what I think.
I don't think we need a guide, honestly.
Oh, I don't know. I think we probably should.
I think one would be pretty handy.
Yeah.
Well, we were told,
I
weren't we?
mean,
We
a
were
lot
told
of
we were going to
money.
be led. We were told we were going to be led to this place where we could see both guides and the wizards. So maybe two birds, one stone here.
Yeah.
So he takes you to one of
We
them.
have a lot of money. We could find maps and devices to help us navigate these lands.
He takes you
James
to
fully
the
raises his hand.
No, it's cool. But he takes you to the jewel market and begins kind of like showing you around. He says, "My mother's villa is not far from here either, so this will be a good place." And he just kind of like indicates this board where there are notes stuck to it. And a group of people, a lot of them resembling, they are all mostly Chulties. There's a couple of dwarves. There is another guy that looks a bit more like he comes from the main part of the Sword Coast. But here is your first one. I don't know if someone wants to read this out themselves.
Sure, we could do that.
Because there's the first guide, and
Oh,
then
I know this one.
What accent are you in?
I'll read it if anyone else, unless anyone else is desperate to read it.
If you need a guide to get you through the jungle alive, look no further. I was born in the jungle. I know its dangers well and how best to avoid them. Should you choose me, you may rest assured that your party is in safe hands. I charge 5 gold coins per day and require 30-day payment upfront. For those adventurers who aid me in a personal quest, I will waive my fee and guide them to places no one else has found. This quest will take us to Firefinger. The evil terror folk, the Roostertop Firefinger, stole a wooden mask from me, and I want that shit back.
Let's go with her.
That's a little too good. Wait, you might.
I'm 100%.
We
Let's go
haven't
with
even seen
that.
the other one.
Yeah, let's go with her. Let's go with her.
Yeah.
We don't need to look at any other guides.
What's done
Let's
here?
go with her.
Okay, so Pete can't carry on this accent because we're going to get stuck on who you actually hire. So here's the next one. If someone else wants to do this voice, because Pete's going to get you confused otherwise, you're just going to want them all.
While the lure of pillaging the antiquity of Chult is a temptation, I appeal to those who find fulfillment in doing actual good in the world.
Okay,
I
moving
seek
on.
to rid the jungle of evil. There are many ruins and ancient temples that must be reclaimed so that the spirits of nature can return to their sacred places and live in peace. There are evil impostors who seek to blind you with promises of gold, but will only guide your throats to their blades. My rates are standard, 5 gold pieces a day, with a 30-day payment up front. A small portion goes to pay off the merchant prince Jovel. The rest I give to charity.
That was a nice
Nah.
one.
No one cares about charity.
Sounds like
No one.
What
No.
does she eat?
That is true.
Although
How does
evil
she eat?
ruins and ancient temples, that could be fun.
Yeah.
I really like the idea of ancient temples with my clerical background.
So here's the next one, and I think, I don't know why, but I think Jamie would get the best out of this one.
Racist.
Why pay for one guy when you could have two for the same price? We have the smarts, the goods, and our own Triceratops. Treasures of bonds when we're done, leading you to all the ancient sites and sacred places that we know of. You'll be swimming in gold and magic. All the other guides will lead you in circles and make you do all the work. Don't be fooled. As when we return to Port Nyanzaru, you will have tales of fortunes enough to last a lifetime. Our price is 5 gold pieces per day with a 30-day payment up front. Terms and conditions apply. See in store for details. But we're glad to reduce our rate for our equal shares of any treasure fund.
They're kind of... They're
They have a Triceratops.
They have a
Yeah.
Triceratops. You get 2 dudes and a Triceratops.
I still like the first one. She's
I
just like...
still like the first.
Yeah, I'm still with the first one.
But it's a Pete's accent.
I mean, she looked fun too. Like, her art looked fun.
Oh, there's more.
And she's giving
There
us
is
one.
more. This is a
me.
dwarf. Go, Andy. You can do a dwarf.
I'm doing a South African dwarf. 1 second.
Hell yes.
I stood on top every mountain in Chult. I know every gorge and crevice in every plateau and trail. My memory is an iron trap. I forget nothing. Trust a dwarf and always say, because a dwarf will never steer you wrong. Fearless, yeah, bro. There's no dragon, beast, or undead horror that scares me. You want a guy who runs away at the first sign of danger? Ach no, man. You want a dwarf and I'm the toughest dwarf around. The red dragon bit off my arm, yet here I stand. It takes more than a dragon to stop Hugh Hackenstein. Charge 5 gold coins a day and expect a 30-day payment up front. Best coin you'll ever spend, I promise you. Laka shwaka, bro.
Yes.
So you got a,
This man knows
Sounds
the red
great.
dragon.
Yeah.
He doesn't bear arms.
he's missing an arm. This is true. He's pretty grizzled dude.
Yeah.
But if he's wielding a two-handed battle axe in one hand, that'd be pretty fun.
He does have a battle axe actually, so we'll see.
We're gonna trust this guy to be our guide when he can't even guide himself away from losing an arm.
That's true.
Here is your next one. Who's not been yet?
That.
Emily? Or Nat?
This is another dwarf, but he's a Chultese dwarf, which they're albinos. I don't think Andres has done one either. Do you want to do a?
Oh, yeah.
I
want
have
to-
not done one.
Do you want to do an albino dwarf from Chult?
I'm not exactly sure how I would do that, other than default to Mexican because Chult.
Do that.
I mean, it works.
Okay.
To dwarfs.
Well, the jungle is my home. I know it well. I can guide you anywhere in Chult for a fee of 5 gold pieces a day. If adventure is what you seek, join my quest to reclaim Rakhamar, my clan's ancestral forge. A volcanic eruption forced us to abandon it many years ago. The fire newts, the fire newts that have since taken over must be driven out or destroyed. At the very least, we must sneak in and recover a relic known as Moradin's Gauntlet. The fire newts must not be allowed to keep it. If you love dwarven kind, then hear my plea and join me in returning Rakhamar to its rightful owners. I will waive my fee for your promise of assistance.
Looks around to see the lack of dwarfs in the party.
He can waive the fee just for the promise of assistance.
Yeah.
The thing is though is that Homer's going to have to stick with whatever accent.
I was literally just thinking this, like as soon as this one came up, and it was like, I'm going to have to do deep Mexican. I'm like, I'm going to have to practice so many different accents off of this.
Do you know what the best part ever is when somebody from the place is trying to mimic an accent from the same place? Like Scottish people doing a Scottish accent, Mexicans doing a Mexican accent, English people doing an English accent.
the kids are like, do a Canadian accent. I'm like, I am. What do you want?
Oh snap! So we've got 3 more.
There's a lot of guides.
3 more.
You know what? The last
Cholo dwarf.
I believe the last 2 are female, so I'll do the next one. There we go.
What the
Is
fuck?
that Abe from Abe's Odyssey?
I
This is
thought the
amazing.
exact same thing when I saw it. I thought it was Abe from Abe's Odyssey. Someone obviously
Oh my God,
took
he's
a lot of
fantastic.
inspiration. But this guy, another Chultese guy.
This guy.
Kawasha. I'm a druid and member of the Emerald Enclave. I seek to rid Chult, my homeland, of the undead menace that threatens to eradicate all life. My veggie pygmy companion is well versed in the local flora and fauna. Chult is our home, and we can guide you as no others can. Our fee is 5 gold pieces per day, but that amount is negotiable if you are willing to help us destroy any undead we might encounter. Together, we can receive the blessings of the Chwinga spirits that watch over the sacred land.
Chwingas are back.
Victoria definitely wants this guy.
This guy, well, because of his little veggie pygmy friend.
Well, he hates the undead, which obviously she does.
Oh, of course, of course.
How
silly.
It's her
Also, I think
racism that helps her.
a druid would be brilliant in these parts, like really, really good. And also, he's willing to negotiate the 5 gold pieces. And his main aim is to get rid of the death curse. He's one for her. But yeah,
He does sound pretty good. Also has a funny plant man.
He does have a funny plant, man.
But we're not getting to fight evil terrafolk.
No, that is also
I mean,
true.
we can still go to Firefinger without her.
There you go. Here's another twosome. Who wants to fight over being the voice of a cat person? Out of Natum.
That's Wes for you.
See,
I mean, I don't mind. I don't know how I'd do it. But...
I was going to say, don't expect a lot from me because I can't do an accent to save my life.
You're doing one right now. What are you talking about?
You can. True.
That's the only one I can do.
Kind of like a low. I'm thinking kind of a low, sinister, slow talking kind of thing for a menacing cat.
Go on then.
Menacing cat.
It's easy. You just go, hello, everyone.
I'm thinking Khajiits from Skyrim.
Yeah, that's what Andy's already done the impression of. Come on then, Emily. Do your impression of a cat person.
She looks a bit ominous. Beware, Jobel and his no-good flunkies. That merchant prince is as trustworthy as a sack of snakes, as are most of his guides. If you choose us, we will never lead you astray. River and Flask are up to the task. That's our motto. Chult is our playground. We're fast, reliable, and know what we're doing. 5 gold pieces per day and a 30-day advantage is what Jobel's flunkies demand. We're happy to serve as guides for only 4 gold pieces a day with no payment up front. Even better, we'll waive the fee entirely for equal shares of whatever treasures we help find.
I like these guys.
Nah, fuck those guys. You're taking our loot.
Could you show me the first one again? I've closed it by accident.
Oh yeah, hang on. I'll pop it up, and then I'll do the last one for Nat. So you want the very first one, the one you did the voice of?
Yeah. Oh yeah, there she.
There she is.
Of her face. She's like, oh, you think this is hard?
And she's also obviously done her makeup this morning as well, which is nice.
Yeah.
She may look
Look
like
at those her eyelashes. They're on fleek.
I'm just saying.
I'm never going to be able to do that accent, so you can't have her.
Wow.
And then finally, we've got the last one, which by default is yours, Nat.
Right, okay. Give me a second. I do not like this font, though.
It's very awkward, isn't it?
Yeah.
I think it's supposed to be like as if it's handwritten, But yeah,
Yeah.
it's a bit.
I mean, oh no, hang on, it helps if I just make it bigger. Give me a minute.
Isn't it
Zoom
just common
in.
sense?
Get
It does
out.
kind of look like that.
Yeah. I've led many expeditions through the wilds of Chult. I know secret trails that appear on no map. Hire others at your own peril. Azaka and Iku have led expeditions into the jungle that never returned. Farul and Gondolo are charlatans, plain and simple. Old... That's Hugh?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Old
the
Hugh
druid.
sufferers from blue mist fever. I'm sure of it. Musharib is an albino dwarf, and they're not to be trusted. And I hear tell that River Mist and Flask of Wine owe money to the Zentarum. 5 gold pieces per day is a cheap price to pay for your lives. Spend your gold wisely.
Doesn't have a
It
bad
doesn't
word to
want
say about Shargo, though.
The 30, and she doesn't want the 30 days up front.
She doesn't want
Yeah.
30 days up front.
She's
also
actually,
bad mouthing everyone and is racist.
yeah.
Kind of like it. No.
Which is a
No,
plus.
that's what I was thinking.
That's what I was getting at. Is like this is the perfect guy for our party.
She's
I
probably
mean, the cheapest are the cats.
They're the cheapest.
Yeah, but they also apparently owe, according to this, owe money to the Zentarum.
Mm.
Well,
And the
yeah, but
first
do you
one
believe
would be
her?
free as-
Look at her face.
Almost
I would believe
free,
anything
free
she
as a
says.
I like the first one.
And just so you've got it, I did do this one when you originally talked to him, but there's Shargo's.
He doesn't look trustworthy, to be fair.
I don't know what they've
He
done
does
him
not.
so dirty. Like his
Yeah, they
artwork
have.
just makes him look like a fiend.
Yeah.
It's like it's kind of Nolish. I don't know. Like I feel like
Oh yeah.
It is.
It's a hairstyle.
yeah, it's kind of Noli, like with a big giant grin in the eyes.
I don't know why they had to do his eyes that way. Like, there's no whites to his eyes. It just adds to the creepiness. But he's a good guy.
Maybe
He's
he's
good, nice.
finding a way to smoke that monkey fruit, and that's why his eyes
Maybe.
are bloodshot.
But yes, Salida, who was that last one that Nat did, she didn't badmouth him. He was the only one that didn't get badmouthed.
Wait, who didn't?
Shargo didn't get badmouthed by Salida, who was the
Did,
previous one.
Who was the first one? Is that Azaka?
Yes, that's
my vote
Azaka
is-
Stormfang.
My
What
vote
did
is
she
a
say
stack
about
of
Azaka?
Stormfang.
That she has lost people before?
Yeah, she said this one, Azaka and Eku, who is this one? No, it doesn't want to do it.
Who is Eku?
I think this woman at the beginning that some people seem to
There we
like.
go.
I think her main focus is going to be this thing that someone stole from her rather than the actual quest. Sadly,
Yeah.
that's my hunch.
Yeah.
I would agree with that.
I mean, to be honest, I
I'm
think
okay
the
with
guy that
that.
hates the undead is probably actually a smart one to go with.
Yeah, I think Kawasha. I vote Kawasha 100%, and I like his little oogie boogie type pet.
He just look a little bit like Oogie Boogie.
He is very funny.
I mean, we can't forget about the trio as well. There is a Triceratops
The
and two
Triceratops
guys.
trio? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's Farul and Gondolo. Human and Halfling with their Triceratops.
And what did
Oh, we can always
Bad
smile a
Mouthing
bit.
Woman have to say about them?
They're charlatans.
I can
Did you give me a Del Boy and Rodney kind of feeling when I look at
Yeah.
Honestly, I think the first one's the best because if we do her little side quest, it's free.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I agree. We're not spending
for the
money.
entire time.
I mean, a couple of
Got
them
a guide
said the
for the
free.
entire time.
A couple of them, yeah.
There's also the
albino
druid
dwarf
guy.
also says that.
I'm not on
I'm
board with the
concerned.
first one.
And
I'm concerned
druid
with
guy
the druid
just
guy.
says,
Yeah,
says
I'm
kill
concerned
undead
because
and
it's
it'll
so
be
much.
free.
It's just out of game wise, it's a lot for Tom to manage. Not only just the familiar, the guy, and things too. So
Fuck them.
I
Who
think
cares?
Kawasha,
Yeah, fuck
he's
Tom.
negotiable as well. Kawasha's is negotiable. He said that he's literally he's a druid. He's from the Emperor Enclave. Obviously, he's from here. He's got his little companion. His focus is about destroying the dead, and also he says that his cost is negotiable. So we can bring him down for 5 gold pieces.
He's not free. He's not free. It's just negotiable.
Yeah, but we could get him
it
down.
could
Yeah,
be
but the thing
free.
is, like, it's a balance between cost and what they can offer us.
1 gold piece a day.
But I'd be happy to barter at 2 a
Why
day.
don't we offer that every gun dead we kill reduces the amount that we pay him that day by 1 gold?
Jeez.
Should we write the name of who we like best in the chat and sort of vote on it from there?
Yeah, I think a vote.
As you're kind of like discussing
probably.
this, Shargo does mention. So every time a guide is hired, Jobal is the merchant prince of guides through Chult. So we as guides have to pay him part of our intake. So I would say that any of them that you hire that are saying they can guide you for free, they are actually doing it out of pocket, because they still have to pay Jobal for the service.
And then clearly
Sounds like a
enjoying
damn
the
problem.
task.
I think we need to, for the sake of Syndra, and bear in mind Victoria had a clergy member at home who is in the same situation as Syndra. She's really keen to have someone who is focusing on the death curse. That's where she's aiming her
Is
focus
the
on.
merchant prince paying these guys an exposure?
What do you mean? As in the merchant prince pays the guides?
No. The other way. I guess it's the other way about. But then, like, they're maybe just working for him, doing it out of pocket, so that they get exposure.
Well, I think it's because they want to do
I'm
their.
just feeling about the economics of it entirely. Like, why would they
Well,
not charge money?
I think, like, look at Hugh, for instance. He says he'll do it for free because he wants to get Harakmar back. So it's more their own personal goals. So they're like, oh, okay,
Yeah.
I'm willing to pay Jobal and give you a free service if you help me out with my own personal shit. But most, like, a lot of them, like the two Tabaxi, they'll just take less gold from you to try and get the pay. The human and halfling guy, they'll do it for cheaper if you agree that they can take some of the findings, because they kind of sound like raiders in a way. I believe Eku, who's probably my favorite of all the artworks. I just kind of like her style, I guess. She's a nice one.
She's too nice, though. She's like the paladin's guy to go around. I appeal to those who find fulfillment in doing actual good in the world. Very self-righteous language, like actual good in the world.
Yeah.
That's what put me off her. I was like,
Yeah.
But no, I was thinking, isn't there like a conflict between the Flaming Fists and the Merchant Prince Jobal? Because like Jobal wants it to be wild, and the Iron Fists don't. So he benefits from it being wild, which is interesting. Something to think about.
Tom, I suppose
always like
a lot of
hire one and
just-
come back, and if we don't like them, hire another.
Yeah.
Sorry, there was two conversations going on there. I didn't hear.
Sorry, I was saying most people have voted. Some people have voted for more than one, so just pick the name which has come up the most, I presume, in the votes.
I'll let you as the party decide. It's not down to like a vote and the DM decides.
We've
Like,
voted, but no one's given an actual. Some people have voted more than one, so there's no actual decision.
So just move the story on.
Okay.
Let's put a vote in Discord, and then let's just click a number, and then we can pick that one.
Yeah.
That's not. Oh, there. Who's Kawasha?
Washer was the druid.
Druid.
Ah.
Do you want me to give you each of their names? I'll do it in order.
Yes, please.
Yeah, because not all of them are there, so it was a bit difficult to.
So, Azaka Stormfang was first.
Stormfang!
I am biased against her because that's the one my players chose when I ran this, so I already know her stuff.
And I'm biased against Eku because I played with Eku.
Echo before.
Yeah,
Well, Echo was the next one. She's the one that wants to do actual good in the world.
Yeah.
Farul and Gondolo were the two fortune hunters with the Triceratops.
They're my second choice.
Hugh Hackenstone was the dwarf that wants to get Harakmar back, and he's missing an arm. That might be important to why you pick him. I don't know. Musharib is the albino dwarf, and he wanted some help with shit. Quasha and Kupalue, I think is how it's pronounced. He was the druid and the veg pygmy. River Mist and Flask of Wine with the Tabaxi. And then finally, Salida was the last one who was bad-mouthing everybody, apart from Shargo.
She's probably
I'm sure it's not spelled like that, but that means
Sorry, what
exit
was
in
the last
Spanish.
one?
Salida.
Oh, Salida.
Yeah, she was the bad-mouther one.
I'm missing someone. What's the... Oh, you got it, okay.
Triceratops, guys!
Yeah, I missed the first guy's name.
Alida.
Oh wait, we can only vote one. That's fair. Okay, I'm voting.
Does anybody want any details to try and figure out which one they want to go for?
Nope, go by looks. Judgment by the cover.
I mean, if I can only vote one.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so close.
It's a tiebreaker. There's one vote
We've got
left.
one person. One person.
Who's missing? Who hasn't voted?
Is it? I don't know. Who hasn't voted? Is it me? I thought I had voted.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Right.
Are you seeing the result?
Where's the vote? Sorry, I'm confused. Where's the vote?
Ah, that's a vote for Kawasha.
Oh, it's on here.
Damn it.
It's on Discord, yes.
Looks like we got.
Kawasha!
So, what are the votes? Oh, wow, it was just like evenly split between Quacha and Saka. Well, it's a
I
good
would have
job.
voted for others if I could have voted for more than one, but yeah.
Well, you could have voted for them anyway. But I suppose if
Well,
the
yeah, but then
Saka's
I
your
would've voted.
first. So, yeah, I guess the party, even though kind of like split of who they want, Kawasha is the one that you want to go with.
Can we even afford?
Probably.
Yeah, because he wants 30.
Up and down.
He wants 30 gold pieces up front.
Wait, he doesn't say that, does he?
No, he wants 30 days up front, not 30 gold
sorry.
pieces up front, right? Yeah, it's
Let
like
me just
30
reread
days,
it.
so that's 105 gold pieces, I believe.
Yeah.
Wait, he doesn't
150.
actually.
150.
Oh yeah,
He
sorry.
said it was negotiable though, didn't he? So we could maybe negotiate with him because that's what he said on his thing.
You said it so confidently,
Chogo's-
Jamie, that I agreed with you.
I know, I
Give
felt
us
very
a
confident in my
refund.
head, and then I was like, wow, okay, that's wrong.
Didn't Chogo give us like a refund on the remaining
Yeah,
days?
I split
He
the money
did.
out with everybody.
He actually gave you all of the gold back
Oh.
So
He
we
gave
could
us,
definitely
like,
afford it then
25.
between us.
because you actually only paid him for for 15 days, which he agreed to. So he gave you 75 gold back.
Can I try and... Is he there for us to talk to?
Yeah, he's still with you.
No, as in like this Kawasha.
Yeah, you can approach him if you want.
I'm going to approach him and say, "Hi, we love your pitch." That's what they all. I just imagine that they all lined up in a line and just said this pitch.
I mean, if it's
So-
written, it's probably
We loved
bored.
we loved the pitch. You did great. We want to hire you, but I'm not.
When can you start?
Yeah, I'm not sold on the price. Can you bring it down?
Well, you said in your you said in your pitch you said that it was a bit that there's some negotiation available, and that we are relatively new to the land. We haven't had a chance to earn a ton of money, so could we please kind of negotiate on the upfront payment? We're happy to pay you, of course, for your services, and we love your what's it called? A vega
Pygmy.
pygmy, whatever it's called. We love him. And we think you are the best out of everybody guide us on the quest. And our views absolutely align. We have the same views. We align perfectly. However, could we just have a bit of movement on the upfront payment, please?
You will have to explain to me what your offerings are instead. I will have to pay Jobal up front before we leave. So if you could tell me how much you are willing to pay instead.
It doesn't actually say in his pitch that he asks, unless I'm reading it wrong, that he
Yeah.
asks for 30 days
ask
up
for an
front.
advance,
Say
yeah.
that.
It's just...
Yeah, it doesn't say yes for 30 days up front, that's right.
Technically, in the rules, though, it does say. But
Or can we just say? Can we say, look, we'll either give you we can either reduce the upfront payment, or we can just reduce the daily payment. So how about how much would 30 days up front be? Sorry, is it 5 gold?
150.
yeah, 150
Oh,
gold
okay.
for upfront, up 5
150
gold
gold.
pieces. Yeah.
Can
If
we
you can take them
negotiate
down to
3
4 gold.
gold pieces a day?
That's
3 gold pieces a day, and give you 30 days up front of 3 gold pieces.
90.
30.
And
Sorry,
Yeah.
we,
30.
we would be agreeing to the destroying every undead we encounter, of course.
Yes.
So-
Yeah.
Let me just get it
Maybe.
straight.
Bear
I
in
mean,
mind,
that's our main goal.
You know, Victoria Sinclair, I am very versed in liches and undead. I absolutely agree with your hatred of them, and you know, between me and you in particular, we can make a very, very good force for these creatures.
Indeed, I've heard of your group before, this Raven Queen and her hatred of undead. It is very good that you come to me instead. It does look like you have Shargo with you already. Are you swapping guides?
Shago, yes, Shago sadly has had a change of circumstance and has to leave us. So we are approaching you, and I think you would be between us. I'm asking for a discount and offer for a little bit of support from us as well, and what I can offer with my Raven Queen expertise, and you know, what do you think?
Do me a persuasion roll. Sorry, what was the exact amount that you were going for? You said 3 gold pieces per day, but you'd still give him the 30 days up front, so that would be 90 gold pieces.
Okay. Yeah, just bear in mind my charisma is my jump stat. So I'm gonna guide myself. I don't know if anyone else has got anything else that they can give me.
Well, due to your pitch of the undead part, do it at advantage.
Okay, what is it? Sorry, is it persuasion?
Persuasion, yeah.
Oh god. Okay. It's
I-
terrible. Can
You
I
know,
guide
could've
myself
done
as
it.
well?
I am incredibly good at this.
Same. I'm okay at it. Pretty damn good.
Very good at this as well.
Yeah.
Why are
Well,
we letting
maybe-
her do it all the time?
Yes. Natural ones.
I'm at least better at it in real life, I think. Is the problem.
Double 1. Wow.
Right. I can't believe it. What are the chances of that? Seriously, can someone else take over this conversation and try and
you
persuade
start
her?
the conversation by slapping him on the butt? Is
It's the bit of blood at the corner of her mouth.
Yeah. That probably is
It's like a
actually.
blood mark still on one of your teeth.
You didn't realise, but you have got a little bit of blood like dripping out the side, so that the entire conversation he's kind of been staring at the corner of your mouth, a bit concerned.
He didn't even hear me.
Yeah, he's not really listening, so he's just like looking at you like, maybe I don't want these people to hire me.
Rowena just kind of like waves her hand in front of his face. And
Can I ask Rowena, please can you ask him my question? He'll listen to you.
she wasn't really paying attention either. I was counting.
Rail. One of you two. Go for it.
Yes.
Well, Rowena's already stepped forward, so
Yeah. She's just like, we really don't like the undead either. We have that in common. And what we want to do is get to the bottom of this death curse, which seems like it would line up with your beliefs.
Indeed, even though the death curse does not affect the life itself. Some things should stay dead, but I do agree. The death curse must be stopped. Have you got any heading on where you wish to go first?
Did we have heading on where we wish to go first?
We heard about some ghouls in some direction. And that was kind of... You wanted to speak to the Wizards of Tay as well.
Yes, we did.
I will explain that.
Into the heart of the undead lands.
So we were perhaps...
I don't think any of those are, like, concrete locations.
I mean, I know where it is. It's to the southwest of the fort.
So we were perhaps hoping that we could negotiate your fee, whether it's the upfront or the daily. Since our efforts would align.
You do seem to be...
And you do say you are willing to do it.
This is true. A good deal is a good deal. I just have to know I can trust you. Nat, do me the persuasion check. I was going to say at disadvantage, but Braille seems to be helping you, so just do it as a straight persuasion.
I'm going to guide you. Add a d4 to it.
As Victoria slaps you on the back.
Right, hang on.
Add a d4
What was
to
it?
that, so slash R space 1d4.
Slash R. I forget where the slash goes.
Right at the
So that's a
beginning.
dirty 20.
20.
It's nice. I don't know why the rolls aren't showing up for the camera one.
Back for eyelids at him.
He gives you like a soft smile. He goes, okay, deal. I will do 90 gold pieces up front for 30 days, and we'll take you into the heart of the undead lands. And he holds out his hand to shake.
She quickly looks around at the others.
Yes.
Does that sound good?
Yeah.
Okay.
I assume Victoria just plunges forwards.
Is it 3 gold pieces a day now then? So it's 90 gold pieces up front and then 3 a day, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Times 30? 90?
Yeah.
Yeah. So if you go farther than 30 days, you'll have to then start paying him 3 gold pieces per day.
So,
Okay.
we want to put money together.
Yeah,
Well,
there's 7 of us, right? So
We had that upfront payment, didn't we, from Shago anyway? We just used that.
We only need to pay 15 gold out of the 5 of us,
Okay.
75 from Shargo.
I'll
I
pay the
never
15.
actually. I think I must have been going to get my drink when that happened. Because I did not.
Yeah, how much did you guys add?
I divided 75 between everybody, so it was 11. It was 12.5.
yeah,
12 gold, 5 silver.
So just
I did add the 25 electrum.
Did you remove it from my sheet? Because I don't think I was here. Was I? When
No, I just told you guys. I don't know. I didn't.
Okay.
No, this
I
was-
didn't add anything, so mine should just be the same. Unless
Rashad, this was adding gold. Sorry.
Oh, okay.
If you added any gold for what Shago gave us, take it off.
Oh, no,
I
then I'll
didn't.
take off another 15 and add it to the pot to bring us up to
Right.
90.
Take off another
That would
15.
make sense.
Right, okay.
Oh wait, 15 on
No.
top of that.
I mean, 15
No.
divided by
I'm
7.
the one paying 15. The
Oh,
rest
right.
of you just take off anything that you added from Jago.
Oh, okay. No, I didn't add it. I think.
Well, that's generous.
Thank
Comes
you.
out
I
to about
made a
12
bandit in the dino
12.8
races.
gold each. It comes out at 12.8 gold each. So, you know,
Oh no, let's stick with Andy's solution. It's simpler.
It is much simpler. So you take off
yeah,
the
no.
gold you gained from Shargo just earlier today, and then Andy, in real life being the kind soul, has offered to pay the additional 15 themselves.
Is Tundra just like rolling in gold?
Made a lot of money on the
Tundra has
dino
a
race.
pretty-
Tundra just
pretty
peed
fat
on a
stack.
bed of gold.
Yeah.
Pretty fast.
Turns out if you don't give any money to the turtle dragon and then just put all the money on your friend riding a dinosaur, well, you do pretty good in life.
Mhm.
It's just the smallest party member possible carrying around this giant sack of electrum.
Like, I got stacks of bank. Stacks. Yeah.
The key is I have 2 wallet-like pouches that are just snapped to my wrist. So whenever I punch anyone, the richer I am, the harder I punch.
Oh,
Like
gee.
like Goku's training weights.
Oh yeah, like what the Chinese do when they have the weight around their wrists as they do the practicing stuff. You've just got sacks of gold around each wrist.
I'm waiting for us to get in like really deep in a fight and just be like, "That's it, I'm taking the weights off," and then just pull a whole Rock Lee situation.
Yeah.
So Quasha takes the money you gave, counts out a certain value, and hands this to the veg pygmy, and does some hand gestures to it, and it scampers off. He then goes, "Thank you so much for your time. I will." He's actually quite tall as well. He's about 6'2", and the veg pygmy itself is 3 foot. But he gives you like a little bow with his staff in hand, and he goes, "Tell me where you are staying tonight, and I will meet you tomorrow, and we can make our way in the morning."
We don't yet know.
Yeah, where are we saying?
Can you recommend anywhere?
Oh, you
Can we stay with the guy taking care of Syndra? Did he say anything like that?
He said we'll have to find a place.
Yeah, he told you to find a place.
Yeah, Tom pointed out a bunch of places as we were walking through Port Nyanzara the first time. There was a place in the slums. There's a place in the little weird derelict bit where it's like there's like the cheap part, the cheaper part, and then the rich part.
Is there a tavern anywhere?
Plenty of taverns. You could probably find some in the harbour ward as well.
Oh, that sounds nice. View of the sea.
But up to you where you try to figure out where to go. Are you just going to try and find a place? Are you going to ask about a place?
Yeah, I asked him. I asked him. I asked him what what he recommends.
Quasha will say, in the market ward there are two noteworthy inns. One is called the Thundering Lizard, but that one I would not advise, even though it is the cheaper of the two. It's an incredibly raucous place. You will not get much sleep there. It gets very loud indeed. The other is Kaya's House of Repose. Much better sleeping arrangements. But that would be 1 gold piece per night.
Damn.
Oh, 1 gold piece per night's okay.
It's expensive, but you would get a good night's sleep.
I suppose we do need it before heading out.
Yeah, is everybody good with going to the House of what was it? Repose?
Kaya's House of Repose. Oh, right. This has just made me think. On getting a good night's rest, which some places will give you, it'll give you a plus, which will be a +1 to any ability checks you make.
That's good.
You probably won't be able to achieve this in the jungles. In fact, you'll probably be disturbed at some point, so you might not even get a long rest in the jungles. But whilst you're here, staying in a higher pricey place will give you that kind of bonus. Just to
I'm sold.
Try and sway you in that way.
Yeah.
There's a
That could be
benefit.
helpful.
There's a benefit to having a good night's rest. And also, Jamie, I was thinking
the women of America unless you want to get the benefit.
Jamie, instead of your because you already get your inspiration per day due to humans, I was thinking instead of adding the inspiration from your excellent dino racing stuff, just add an extra 5 gold pieces. I'll give you that as part of your reward for doing the dino racing. Otherwise, you're getting no benefit from getting inspiration.
Yeah, fair. Thank you, appreciate that.
It's all right.
Tom, can I?
So what's that, an electrum? 10 electrum?
Yes. No, it'd be 5. Wait.
Yeah,
That is
Yeah,
10
but 10
electrum.
electrum. Sorry.
Yeah.
Fuck. The maths for electrum just trips me out.
It's literally
half.
just times doing it.
Mhm.
Yeah.
It's
Half or
terrible.
times 2.
Yeah.
Look,
It's like everybody paying in 50 pence pieces rather than pounds.
they made this system really easy. 10 copper pieces make a silver piece. 10 silver pieces make a gold piece. 10 gold pieces make a platinum piece. Why the fuck would you throw in some random half bit halfway through? It
5
makes
silver pieces make an
no
electrum.
You want to know
sense
the
me.
actual reality of that? Because I have a good answer for it.
Okay, go.
In reality, gold is worth 20 times as much as silver. So electrum
Yeah.
is the good 10, like 10 of these make one electrum in real life. But they devalue gold in D&D.
Why not just
Which is
have
bullshit.
why not have the electrum as like the 10 silver pieces then, and then the gold? Why?
That's reality.
Why, I
That's
ask you?
reality.
No, I don't care about reality. It's annoying.
Just
Not
accept
time
it.
for reality.
Electrum is also not like a proper, a full, whatever you call it.
Not real metal.
No, it's
It's an alloy.
yeah, exactly.
alloy.
It's an alloy. So why are they throwing in alloys into what is pure metals?
Because it's easier for them to make sometimes.
No,
Me
it's
when
not.
people
Get
want
it out.
to
Get it out of my
steal
D&D.
iron.
Out of anything in D&D, get that thing out. And keep everything else. Keep the racism. Keep all the other stuff. Get the electrum out.
Don't
Why
put
not?
electrons
Why not
in
both?
your rectum.
None of those.
So, electrum, the reason they used electrum is because it's a naturally occurring alloy of gold and
What
silver.
the
With
fuck?
trace amounts of copper.
This is
Yep,
actually true. It
that's
was
fine.
found in a river. It was found in rivers in Turkey.
Yeah, it's also known as green gold.
Oh no!
Yeah, and it was also used as early as the 3rd millennium BC, apparently, according to Wikipedia. But let's not trust Wikipedia. Let's go
No,
for
it's
it.
true. It's true. I studied this in college. It was the first metal used for coinage. This is
Oh,
true.
was it? Was it actually?
Yeah.
Well, then it can be worth less than copper. Anyway,
What?
the electrum argument is
I don't
over.
Don't want to live in Tom's world.
Pete, next time we're on the podcast, let's remember to bring up electrum, and that can be the entire podcast. Just us arguing whether electrum should exist.
Yeah, except both of you are stupid and think it shouldn't. So
I
you're
am-
not.
Yeah.
There we go.
Disappointed that electrum exists.
It just ruins my nice little round number thinking. Like, they made weeks into 10 days here just because it's easier. Like, let's just do that kind of stuff.
That's D&D ruining electrum is what's happening here, not the
No.
other way around.
No, I think the electrum
Actually.
deserves to be. Anyway, we're carrying on.
In real life, we could have
I would like to ask this guy if he's heard of the church, the Order of the Shining Light, and if he knows where they're based within Nainzara.
They are based no matter where they are. Bro.
They are based everywhere. Where does Q come in the alphabet? I bet he's not even got a thing,
Pretty
has he?
late. Pretty late.
That doesn't help me out, Andres.
Letter 18 or something, is it not?
Letter 18. That kind of helps me. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K. Oh, there it is.
I might be wrong. What number?
He is going to do that.
That's one off. It's letter number 17.
Oh, so close. He, in fact, does not have a clue. He will just go, I have not heard of this group. I have heard of the others, and I am part of the Emerald Enclave. The Red Wizards that you mentioned before, I know of them. In fact, some of them will probably be around Kaya's House of Repose, actually, so that might kill two birds with one stone, but please don't do that, as I am a druid and I like life. No, he doesn't say that last bit.
You feed two.
You're feeding two buzzards with one steak. Wait, no, something else had to die for that steak.
You feed two squirrels with one acorn.
Ah, yes. Oh no, but the tree suffers because it does not spread its seed. No.
Pamphlet.
Gang looks around at everybody and goes, "Why did we hire this guy?"
He doesn't say any of that. He is a sensible man. unlike Tom. So yeah, he'll just go, yes, I can meet you there in the morning, and that is when our services will start. Well, my services will start to you. I will pick you up and we can make our way out of the city. But for now, if you wish, head over to Kaya's Gentle Repose. I will meet you there, and you can perhaps find one of these red wizards that you are looking for. Is it to do with finding undead? Is that why you wish to question them?
We want to specifically find out about the death curse, the source of it, and how potentially to destroy it.
I mean, it is a little bit suspicious that they would show up right as this is going on.
Why would they also tell us if they're necromancers and probably want us to keep going?
Well,
We'll have
no
to
one says the conversation has to be amicable.
Let's not start fights with a giant group of necromancers.
Why not?
Why?
For now.
Sounds fun.
For now.
For now.
For now.
The only good necromancer is a dead one.
Unless the
I know,
undead
I
are
know
helping
very
build
good.
infrastructure. You know, what if the undead are building a bridge for the people?
In fact,
I like the way you think,
That
Shane.
is what the undead would be doing in Thay. They're used for heavy lifting and labour, so...
And farming, you know, taking all these people away. You know, now they can go farm and the people get to live off an amazing universal income. And
If you can live in a paradise knowing that your corpse will then start doing all the hard work so that people can continue to live in a paradise, would you not take that?
as long as they embalm them properly.
No,
I mean,
that's
like, so they don't smell.
Weird and Egyptian and Magic the Gathering.
Oh yeah, that's literally the thing on Amonkhet.
I know.
So, do we know the direction to this place then?
Kawasha can lead the way. Kawasha.
First,
Or is he taking us there?
let's drop off our dude, or let's drop off previous guide. with his
Shaga.
mum. Yeah, I want to see if his mum knows about the plot.
Sorry, Mum, I'm gonna have to move back in again. Someone's trying to kill
Yeah,
me.
someone's trying to kill me. Stop being dramatic!
My
No, it's real
apologies.
this time.
I'm not. Are we all going to go?
Yeah,
Are we all
I'll
gonna
give
go?
you something to be dramatic about.
Why are you always going out and getting in trouble, Shago?
I did not hit you enough as a child.
Is Shago ever gonna be able to leave his house though? Is he just trapped in there?
I know. it's-
He's now a what are they called? Fuck, what's the name?
Recluse?
Kikimori. Is that the right word?
Oh, Hikikomori, yeah.
Hikikomori, yeah. He's now one of those.
What, locked up
Are we
in...
all going to drop him off, or do all seven of us have to go and drop him off? Can we split up? Some of us go to the.
No,
conversation
Yeah,
with some red
I'm just gonna go to the Gentle Repose place.
I mean,
Yeah,
he
I'm
did
gonna
say
head-
his mum's house is, like, not that far away.
Yeah, it's right here.
I thought he lived in the fort.
No, he'd set himself up in the fort. His mum is one of the merchant princes here.
Oh, why can't we just take him back to his house in the fort?
Yeah.
That's what I want to do. Yeah.
And what, you want to take him back to the fort and drop him off there?
Oh, right. No.
Oh, weren't they undead near the fort anyway?
Shago,
I'm
where the
gonna
hell
go
do you want to hide from your murderers?
I mean, he already said that his mother would protect him, and being a merchant prince herself has some pretty good protection.
But
Awesome, you have fun with that then.
Yeah.
So-
I'm going to head off to the repairs, and I'm going to scale some walls. I'll do it.
Why every time? I mean, I think some of the rest of the party. I think some of the rest of the party are coming with you to go to the Gentle Repose, so
Yeah, I'm coming with you.
they might struggle to climb the walls. Right,
They don't have to be like right next to me. They can be on the ground.
on the ground
Yeah,
as you're
I'm
just
not-
walking sideways across the
Afraid of
walls.
not climbing the walls, but
I had to climb the walls, I think. But yeah.
On the ground, like peasants.
I mean, my strength's not too bad. I could piggyback one of you if you want.
Oh my god.
We'll see.
Oh, thank you. My legs are pretty tired.
Just straight up clears the wall. Who's going up climbing walls and who's going to help Shargo?
I'm climbing walls.
I'm going with Shargo.
Is neither an option?
No.
Yeah, I'm finding food and walking with the party, eating snacks.
You have to climb walls or go with Shargo. They're your only two choices. I'm not splitting the party up more than that. No, I'm joking. As for buying stuff, you can easily buy stuff on your way if you wanted snacks.
No. I never said anything about buying.
Ah.
I will go.
I just find something that's lying and take it.
What was the natural
I've just rolled
20
a
for?
natural 20.
To carry Vilsey.
To carry Vilsey, it was a natural 20 plus. Basically, I rolled a 25.
Guys, you're slacking. Where's the natural 20 noises?
Oh,
Come on.
Well, it's
Come on. There we go. Excellent.
I easily pick up Vilsey.
Yeah, she's only small.
Thank you, dear.
So you piggyback her up the wall. And then because that's going to take a little bit longer. Morian, since it's around the corner, is anybody going with Morian?
No.
No?
Nope.
Just Morian?
I was, but the offer of being carried was just like...
That's it, I'm gone.
What's Nat doing?
I'm going to come with to see Shargo's mum.
Off to see the wizard.
I will point out as well, if you're paying for rooms, food comes with it, so you won't need rations
Oh,
and
nice.
stuff for this day. So I guess it's just Morian and Rowena going with Shargo. Pretty like literally, you only go round the corner from this place where you've met the guides. That's better. The ominous music has gone. So you head to Shargo's mum's ass.
Excuse me, can you come out to play?
No, Shargo has been a bad boy.
Someone's trying to kill him.
Here you go. There's Shargo's mum.
Wow.
Looks like Shargo.
I can
Yep.
kind of see the family resemblance, yeah.
Yeah, but she has
done
white.
well.
She has whites to her eyes, whereas he is apparently sold his soul.
Because he's not smoking monkey. She's not smoking monkey fruit.
Yeah.
But yeah, so it's a similar situation to when you went to visit Wakanga and Quayothi. There's these guards on the outside who kind of look like those gladiator setups, so their shields, spears, and stuff. But Shargo talks to one of them in Chultese, which I guess neither of you two know, and they instantly let him through, but start to look like they're assembling themselves in a more defensive position. And as you come in, one of the servants goes and fetches Xanthi, Shargo's mum, and she comes out quite regally posture. Imagine the queen as she kind of sort of gently walks in with a good back posture and all that kind of stuff. And she looks at Shargo and goes, "Good to see you back, son. What have you done this time that has caused such a ruckus?" And he goes, "Mother, I am not to blame. It appears that someone is out to get me. My friends can explain." And he gestures to you, Morian. "They were there in Quayothi's halls trying to help out another man."
I have learned that justice in this city is a joke. But it is as he says. Quayothi desires your son dead.
Do you believe our justice is a joke? What makes you think such a thing?
Well, the punishment for dealing in a type of prohibited trade is a gauntlet which clearly favors the young and able-bodied. It is no measure of whether they are actually innocent or guilty.
Well,
It is
Punishment does. That's what a trial is for.
you're not here. Go away.
Yeah, it's glad to be here. This is
Oh shit, Jamie, there's a Scottish man after your position as that one Scottish guy in the chat.
Oh no!
Well, I'm that one Scottish guy. He's just a Scottish man.
Yeah, you're just the one. He's after you, Highlander style.
Oh, he's got to come and get my head.
He's got to.
I'm pretty sure he has swords in his family.
Yep.
Legit. So, like, it could happen.
But anyway,
fight to the death on top of a mountain. I'm down for that.
Yeah.
it has to be a Scottish mountain there. Anyway, Xanthi goes, well, it is up for the merchant prince that has been wronged to deal the punishment. If Coyote deems the executioner's run, which seems like one of her favourites to punish people, it is well within her rights and the laws. Generally, if anybody breaks the laws on my watch, I hear them out and deal a more appropriate punishment. I generally like to give people service in the docks, as it helps out in general.
Yes, I do not encourage turning violence into a spectator sport.
Indeed, but it brings in money as well, and it is an old rule that still exists to these days.
That aside, we also disagree, or I also disagree with the reason for her being after your son's life. It is merely because she rose to power under her own force, as I assume you did, whereas she seems to have taken issue with you bequeathing your position to him.
Well, you see, I am from an older family, from the kings that once ruled one of these nations. I believe in this passing on in generations still. We hold our position, and Shargo has been taught the good ways, even though he still does not follow them much. I believe that it is his right to my position. But I suppose Coyote earned her way, and she, I guess, takes offense to that rather than anything else. Though killing someone is a bit extreme. She always has been rather extreme.
He felt very strongly.
Dan goes, why don't they just race in the dinosaurs? And the winner takes all.
But no, I thank you for bringing my son back and telling me of this plot. I'm unsure that I can get anybody to help against her because we have no substantial evidence. But if any movement is made, then we will be ready. And I'd rather not lose my son than take hasty action against a possible enemy.
What kind of evidence would you require?
Just that the deed would be committed. I believe you, and you seem of trustworthy nature, but we need more substantial stakes in this. I will have to turn to the Ateca Society and see if they can help me in any way, but they will also have people on her side.
What society is it?
Yatepka.
The assassins.
The ones that gave him the coin.
I doubt that we will be the first or last she approaches about this matter. Yatepka. How do you spell that?
Ytepka. Also known as the Triceratops Society.
Ah.
Not a very assassiny dinosaur.
No, they're not. Even though that man is not here, I heard this voice in my head. This is not an assassin's guild. This is just a group that stops people from abusing power and upsetting the natural social order. Generally, its members are good, aligned people that wish to keep society and structure to our great city, and keep an open trade agreement and not have royalty take over and enslave people again.
Why are they gonna kill the guy for her then? I mean, I'm not there, but you know.
They are not voice in my head. They are not going to be the one that kills him. They were just the one that gave him the coin because he broke the rules.
I see.
So that's a very quiet
Why are
voice.
they gonna kill the guy for her then? I mean, I'm not
That's
there.
what. Yeah, that's what I'm wondering.
What? Why are we getting
What?
an echo?
There's an echo. Yeah.
My bad.
I was really confused then.
Like you're coming through from the other end of the telephone. It's quite funny. But yeah, that's the question. Why, if they encourage free trade, then why would they wade in on a matter such as this, which stems back to a trade violation?
Well, this man would have been given the coin to show that he has broken one of our rules, but then it is up to the prince that has been wronged to rectify that and grant the punishment. The Utepka Society are just the ones that obviously figured this out and gave him the warning beforehand.
I see.
Nobody truly knows who these people are apart from themselves.
Then we have done the man a disservice by walking him into the lion's den.
Sorry, I was just laughing at the reference in the chat. Not the trade violation, Star Wars prequels, PTSD.
I love those guys.
But yes, if someone has committed a crime and or like bought something through or ordered something through the black market, bought something through the black market instead of through the correct means, and that merchant prince, that is what our society is built on.
It's not like he did it just one time. This was just the time he got caught.
Indeed, so I will not step in and help this man in any way if that is what you're asking. His punishment is his punishment.
I don't think you should. It's well known what the punishments are, isn't it?
Exactly. He knew the rules and he broke them, so he gets
Repeatedly.
the punishment that merchant prince he wronged. And I think many people know how harsh that Coyote can be, so it is on him.
Well then, if your son should need protection, or if you should need someone to find evidence, I would volunteer for a price.
No, it is okay. I have got plenty of guards, wards, and all sorts here. I believe that we can keep him protected, but I thank you for your time.
We will be staying at Thingy's repose.
Kaya's house of repose.
House of repose. If you should if you'd wish to reach us. Very well then. Shago, be safe and goodbye.
Thank you, my good sir. It has been a pleasure. I am sorry I could not guide you further through Chult. I was thinking that there would be many great adventures together to be had, but here ends my story. I thank you for your time.
Let us hope the story is not over yet.
No, well, I will be protected here. I would rather not stay in Mother's house, but I'm sure she'll like having me around again and all that mothery stuff.
Meanwhile, Mum's like, I thought I got rid of him.
When we gain access to our boat once again, you're welcome to leave with us.
That would be interesting, actually. Maybe I'll take you up on that. Could we go back to Baldur's Gate and see if I could join the Flaming Fist there?
Oh. Actually, well, I mean, he wouldn't need the boat to do that, but
No, but he'd be out of Chult.
yeah, we could do that.
Thank you, my friend. You have been a much-needed light in my life. It's been good. And he takes your hand firmly. Just before you go.
I have not been a light in some time, but perhaps at least I can push back the darkness.
Indeed, I believe in you, my friend. You keep going. best of luck on your adventures. And Quasha, he is a good one, so I believe you're in good hands.
Well then, so I guess on the way back to the undead lands, we drop off Shago with the fists. If people are cool with that.
You'd kind of be going back on yourself, map-wise.
When did we agree to fest Shargo?
Oh, just to get him back to where we found him.
Let's not go further
I mean,
into that
he
one.
says he wants to stay with his mom for now, right?
I think he's fine staying with his mum and the protection there for the time being until they know what is happening.
Whenever we next go back, then let's bring him.
Yeah. Well, as you're exiting, I'll describe the villa itself. It's quite ostentatious, this one. There's gold-plated armor and large potted plants everywhere. And when you were in, like, the... sort of the... what do you call it? Acceptance lounge, where you'll meet the royal person. Maybe, is it antechamber? No, that's the one connected to it, isn't it?
Yeah.
Whatever. When you were in that main hall kind of bit talking to her, there were bejeweled skulls all along the wall niches.
Huh. Bejeweled skulls, you say?
Those are relatives.
Can I do a nature check real quick to see if they had jewels before they were dead?
Sure.
Or is this before or after they were dead?
They grew the jewels in their life. Oh god.
16.
No, the jewels were added on afterwards. They're decorated, so natural skull with decoration on it.
Yeah. Alright then, interesting.
So flicking back to the other group as you come out of Xanthi's villa, and head over. The other group, as you're finding your way over to Kaya's House of Repose, you are approached by one of these cat people, the Tabaxi, and they come straight up to you. Who looks the richest? Probably Victoria.
Oh.
I mean, no, Tundra looks like a monk, so it doesn't outwardly look the richest, even though they are the richest. So this Tabaxi...
I'm not with them.
Tundra's gone. Left the party. Tundra has left the party. But anyway, approaches Victoria and goes, "Kind lady, you would not happen to have a gold piece that I could borrow? I will pay you back, but I need a gold piece for my gambling."
Excuse me. Gold pieces for gambling? Absolutely not. If you are hungry, I am happy to buy you a meal. Thirsty, I will buy you a drink. Even potentially stretch to buying you a bed. But I am not funding your addiction. Absolutely not.
Come, I will pay you back even more in kind if you were so gracious to give me just one gold piece, please. I ask.
I'm sorry,
nicely.
but my mother Raven Queen would just not approve of this type of use of money. Gambling, it's not advised. It sounds like you have an addiction. Do you need some help? I hand over one of my Raven Queen brooches and say, "Pray to the Raven Queen, she will support you, guide you."
This is of no use to me. It's a gold piece that I need. Any of you, and this Tabaxi, she turns around to the rest of you and goes, "Any of you? As I say, I will pay you back with the interest of whatever I win."
I do like your style. Where are you going to gamble?
Well, just to one of the what was the other place called? Shit, the raucous place. I'm going to flip through this.
The Thundering Lizard?
Yes, that's it. I go to the Thundering Lizard. It is one of the best places to bet and have a good drink.
We've heard of bad places from there.
You do not have to come with me. We will find you tomorrow. Where are you staying?
Well, I mean, I won't. Can't go with you tonight, but I would be interested in seeing what's going on over there. Interested in seeing what's going on over there.
Well, drinking, gambling, all sorts happen in the Thundering Lizards. It is a very loud place. If you don't like that sort of thing, then avoid it. But yeah, it is definitely a central hub.
I would imagine. I'll flicker 2 electrum pieces, and
Oh no, this is completely useless here. Why would you give me Electrum? No,
Shut the fuck
I'm
up.
joking. I'm joking. He will take it gladly and go, "Thank you, kind sir. As I say, I will pay you back in kind with
Hey,
interest of whatever I win."
hang on. Where you go? Even if you lose it, even if you can't pay back, come back around. That doesn't mean we can't continue this business partnership. I'm sure we'll have some fun in a while. We're gonna be out of town for a bit, but if you meet us at Kaya's House of Repose, Kaya's House of Repose tomorrow morning before we leave, tell me how it goes.
Of course. Well, good luck on your travels, and may the gods be with you.
Can I get your name before you go? Actually.
Oh no! Now I have to think of a cat-sounding name. They call me. Oh shit! Why would you put me on this spot?
Oh shit!
Oh,
That
shit.
works.
Shit.
Shadow!
I'll see you in a bit. oh,
No,
shit.
not Shago.
No, not Shadow, Shadow!
Oh, Shadow. You know what? Just because you've now given me the idea, I'm stealing this one from High Rollers. Gotta throw that one in there because I love High Rollers. Shadow Before Dawn is what they're going to be called.
Can I call you a shit?
No, please don't call me shit. Shadow is fine, but Shadow Before Dawn is my full name.
All right, pre-dawn. I'll see you tomorrow.
And the tabaxi goes off in the opposite direction. So assuming everybody's then going to link up at the House of Repose, first, I guess, when you arrive at the House of Repose, you see some figures that you're kind of looking for. Red-robed figures sat at one of the table, sharing some food, and they appear to have some scrolls and notebooks out on the table and appear to be conversing, these 3 red-robed figures. And is this
The gang loudly exclaims, "Is that the guys we're looking for?" and points at them really obviously.
Yeah, I think she'll notice the ladies who we're looking for, and she scuttles over to them.
Cool. I didn't have an image of the red wizards, unfortunately. So yes, you actually just full on approach them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah.
Okay.
They're in a public place.
Let's go for it.
One of them turns to you and probably says something that you don't understand. Oh, actually, no.
How do you know? What language is it?
Vrail would recognise it because it is actually Chultese that this one speaks to you. And just says, "Please do not disturb us. We are in the middle of something."
Oh, we're not. I will respond in Chultese as well. I'll just go, "Oh, we're not doing any disturbing. We just need to ask some questions. Seeing as you guys are well versed in magic and well, allegedly necromancy as well, which there's plenty of that around here. I've noticed."
Why would you wear such obvious clothing if you didn't want to be noticed? Like, obviously, like missionaries for your agenda.
They kind of glance at the rest of the group and notice that obviously not all from around here, and go, "Sorry, do you speak common?" it's easier for me to understand that than Chultese. I speak a bit to get around. But I've gotten so used to addressing people in it, I just instantly go for it. Common, yes?
Yeah, common works. So as I was saying, we're not doing any disturbing. We just want to know about the... Well, clearly, as people who are well-versed in magic and necromancy, which there is a lot of around here, we were wondering if you could help us understand, well, what's going on here, and you know, the death curse that they say comes from here, and
What you say?
potentially why are there these many undead around? Really, I'm just dying to know more, and you people seem and you people seem to know a lot.
Oh, well, I assumed...
Basically, just autism lore dump at me right now.
I assumed that one such as you would realize where the undead hordes come from in the first place. There's been a long matter of undead roaming around here. A wizard a long time ago tried to raise his own army of undead, but was overthrown, and most of the cities fell at that time. And that is why Port Nyanzaru was the only city for the entire of Chult. Just not...
Well, right.
It's just not the Red Wizards that control these undead. They are completely wild. Nothing like our civilized kind back home.
And would you be able to control them if you just found them in the wild?
It would take some time, but if we captured some, we may be able to write our own sigils on them and gain control over them. But that would be completely pointless. Just the one or two zombies or skeletons on our side would mean nothing. We're here to find the true cause of this death curse.
Oh, well, so are we.
Indeed.
Sounds like our interests are aligned.
Competition, then.
Oh, no, I was thinking more so cooperation, but I mean, whatever you prefer, I suppose.
These are wild lands, but I would not want to agree something without our leaders say so.
Oh, is your leader in this expedition as well?
Indeed, she...
Or are they back in the day?
I'm gonna whisper over to Grail and think. You think they mean the actual leader of the Red Wizards of Bay, Zaztan?
Big
Hard
Tom.
to say.
Why does that sound like a Scottish guy?
Saztam.
Big Tom.
Big Tam.
Big Tom.
Big Tam.
Big Tom.
No,
I mean-
I would not want to agree any kind of coalition without her say. We've made some dealings with the locals, but if you are after the actual death curse, then I don't know quite if we're after the same thing.
Well, what are you after?
They call it the Soulmonger, somewhere deep inside Chult's jungles.
Have we heard of this? Is this something Syndra mentioned?
I don't think she mentioned by name what is causing the death curse now.
So you know where it is.
Soulmonger. Is this an artifact or?
We believe so. I'm unsure on exactly what it is.
So you're saying you want to retrieve it, or yeah, whatever it is,
Or destroy it, as it is affecting many of our greater leaders back home.
Right. In that case, we're after the same thing. I mean, I hadn't heard of it by name, but our goal is the same. I'm only doing it for the money, but
Not always the best thing to do something for, just money. Renown would be better, or higher stead would be the greatest glory.
oh, renown is
What
for
about
the
clout?
incompetent.
I know not this word that you speak of.
I'm going to turn to them and say, have you heard? I presume you've heard of the Raven Queen, and potentially you've heard of our clergy up in the Highlands of, of Baldur's Gate, the graveyard area.
I immediately start doing the hand signal of like, wait, no, that's a bad. They don't like that.
No.
Oh, okay. She kind of recognizes that and stops, but she kind of wants to blurt it out.
All three of these figures kind of like narrow their eyes at Victoria now that you've mentioned those things.
Well, basically is what I'm going to say to them. I'm going to say, I'm very interested in the death curse. I'm relatively a necromantic myself. I have a lot of necromancy spells and well versed in necromancy. So maybe you could give us some information of some souls that are alike.
As they kind of look at you, they go, well, I think you will need to talk to Valindra herself. There is a location within Chult called the Heart of Ubtao. She has taken up station there. If you can get there and talk to her, then that's maybe your best option. She might be able to help you further. I would be unable to say further. We are simply trying to chart the area and figure out things for ourselves, and we've not made much headway within this group.
I'm sure Kawasha can take us there.
If you have one of the guides, then that might even be better. But yes, the Heart of Ubtao is where you need to go.
Awesome.
You've been living
Well, thank you very much for your time. I don't think there's much more we need to talk about for now, but I'm sure we'll be working together in no time.
He kind of gives you a side eye and then just instantly begins talking in... Well, it'll be Thayan, so I don't think any of you would actually understand it. So it's the others. No. So it's instantly like, oh, we were just conversing in English? Well, I'm going to switch to Spanish with my friends. And yeah.
Then Shane just starts frantically signing because he knows sign language.
Just starts throwing up gang signs.
blood.
Yeah.
The blood sign. But again, that's another heading. I don't know if anybody is taking note of these things.
Where was the heading again? Where did you tell us to go?
Where indeed?
Heart of Ubtao. No idea where that is, but...
Okay, so we'll need to ask, obviously, Quathy in the morning when he comes and meets us.
Okay. So, for staying at the inn, it will be that 1 gold piece that I mentioned before. You will be fed, so no need for rations or anything like that this day. Also drinks as well, so don't worry about the whole water scenario. You'll be well hydrated. It is getting late at this point, and I would say that the party is together, so long resting in the inn, or is anybody wishing to do anything before the night falls?
No, I'm good with it.
Yeah.
Yep. Elsie is happy to sleep.
Did I find any signs of the shining light anywhere in the city?
Do an investigation check. It's 12.
Well,
a lot of your searching is done in the market quarters, and no, it doesn't seem to be any sign of them here. Until it gets too late and you feel I must rest.
You must away.
But yeah, long rest. 148 takes a long rest.
Oh yeah, I need to press something.
You sure I don't? Yeah, there's a button.
There
I'm
is
sure
a button.
I'm not missing anything, but
What's this?
So, as
I have an idea.
oh, go on.
That's a short rest. Oh, it's a little camp thing.
In the night, I'm not the most stealthy, but I can be deceptive. What if we took a bit of a stroll to see if Shago's mum's house is being watched?
You want to go back to Shargo's place?
Yeah, just as a cloaked wanderer in the night.
What kind of time are you thinking?
Like, I don't know, like 2?
2 in the morning?
Or maybe a bit earlier. I don't know. Maybe
Obviously.
1.
Well, if you're trying to sneak out for when your friend's not noticing, do me a stealth check. Sorry,
Stop rolling!
my raven is carring straight down the line.
Stealth check. I don't suppose I'm particularly trying to hide from them, but I'm trying to hide from people in the street.
I did send some hunting traps on the way down the stairs, though, so you'll need to remember where they are.
Oh, wait.
Can you just imagine? He's just like trying to creep his way out, and he's like, "Yes, I've made it. They've not noticed me." And then suddenly, just tink. Ah!
Wow.
What was that noise?
There's somebody there.
Must have been the wind.
Goes there.
Must have been my imagination.
5 with my armor.
Still not powering up the rolls for some reason. Okay, so you probably wake up the other guys as you're getting up and sneaking out, so they'd notice.
I just punched the wall a couple times.
I guess everybody's rolling over and going back to sleep. You head over back to Xanthi's place, and seeing it here, it is well lit outside, and the guards seem to be regularly doing sweeps around, and there certainly is a good presence outside the front. The front of the villa itself. Sorry.
That's good. In that case, I'll see if I can locate. What were they called again? The
Tepka Society?
Yeah, Itepka.
Are you going to do that?
Itepka. Yeah, I suppose. I'll just see if I can find where they're congregating.
There's just a bunch of them just in the middle of nowhere. Like moody teenagers in the middle of the night.
Oh, everything's so dark and drab, man. It's nighttime, bro. Yeah, I know.
Do an investigation check at disadvantage.
Would this be considered a good aligned action?
Not necessarily. You're just trying to find something.
Okay. 16.
What have I done?
16, sorry. Yeah, you wander around, and even though you've seen this coin with the Triceratops on, you're not seeing anything that indicates this society anywhere within where you can see.
Okay, I'll go back to bed.
He goes back to bed. The next morning, Morian is fast asleep whilst the rest of the group get up because he's been up late. But when you go downstairs, Braille, you see a familiar furry face at the bar, and as soon as they spot
Freedom!
you, as soon as they see you, they raise their hands and go, "Thank you, kind friend. I did very well. Here you go, and hands you over a bag of gold pieces. That's 10 gold pieces.
Ooh!
Indeed, I told you with interest, so there you go.
Freedon, my friend, you have a talent for this.
I told you all I needed was the gold, so if you want to put
Hang on a minute.
if you want to put me up in the
Hang on a
future, I'm down.
What exactly did you bet on? What was the nature of this betting?
It was just dice.
It was just a bit of fun, no need to worry.
It was just a
Can
bit
I
of fun.
insight?
Just a
I'm
bit of
going to
dice.
insight him, please. I'm going to insight him with
Also insight him with
The
the
1, 2, 4.
intention of getting in on it.
Yeah, do insight checks.
Fantastic.
But yeah, she's actually smuggled the Electrum. She's an Electrum smuggler.
Fuck's sake.
Both
I
16s.
think you had to be an Electrum smuggler. We come from a long family of gold smugglers.
Damn, I hate them Electrum smugglers. Nothing like us gold smugglers. So you two that did your insight checks know that this tabaxi is telling the truth, that they won money on a dice game.
I want in on it. I'm going to give him 5 Electrum and tell him to give it to Vrail on the next come around.
Yeah, I was
And
actually
just keep
about,
betting the interest.
I was actually about to do the same. Like I'm gonna give back 5 of the 10 gold, which is 10 Electrum, by the way, not gold.
10 Electrum.
Yeah, we're not counting that. It doesn't count.
And say, well, consider this an investment then. You seem to be really good at this. And
are
I
you sure?
happen to want you to keep going.
Can you afford such a thing? I've literally just given you that gold back. You must be wealthy if you are willing to bet on a stranger.
We're not wealthy just yet, but if you keep playing and I keep providing you funds to play with, we will be, my friend.
Indeed.
Tang puts his hand on his shoulder and goes, "Don't worry. I'll always know where you are now. You've been marked."
Does Hunter's Mark include any verbal or casting kind of stuff?
I don't think so. Let me see.
Yeah. Well, actually, no.
It's a verbal. It's a verbal.
I think it's
just verbal.
Hunter's Mark.
Yeah, just shout Hunter's Mark down this.
Hunter's Mark.
This tabaxi's eardrum.
I whisper it seductively. Like,
Hunter's Mark.
Oh God. Well, okay. Well, if this is what you want to do, friends, next time I see you, I can give you whatever percentage of the winnings I get.
I mean, how much do you need? I'm assuming you need this money as well. I'm not trying to like bully you out of your earnings. You're the one doing the hard work here.
Well, the rest of the money will be going to food and shelter, but I do not mind giving this to you. But if this is for betting money, I will separate it and use this to bet on other games.
How about you give me half of your earnings? The rest you can do whatever you want with. And you know that I will provide well, whenever I see you, I can't say daily because I don't know when I'll be back, but whenever I see you, I will provide so that you can keep going.
Okay, sounds like a good deal to me. I'll see you next time.
Of course, Pre-Dawn. You take care, and maybe next time I'll go with you. See what's happening over there.
Okay, well, bye. The tabaxi skips out. Everybody skips her.
Always a good idea to have friends.
Jen also skips out.
Read on? Is it?
Pre-dawn.
That's what.
Yes, that's what I'm calling her.
Shadow before dawn.
Pre-dawn.
Oh.
Can be shortened to prawn if you want.
No.
I'll, well, that's that.
Shrimp to her friends.
Shrimp to her friends.
Mm-hmm.
I get it.
Right then. Morion wakes up now, I guess. Clank! Clank! I'm awake.
Now I am the moody teen.
Now yeah,
What do you mean now?
I am the moody teen. The moodiest. Are we ready to leave?
Ready to go back to sleep,
I've been
apparently.
ready to go since like 2 days ago.
Well, Quasha and his little venture pygmy friend are waiting for you outside. I think this is a good place to wrap it up for now, and you can start heading out into the jungle next time. But yeah, Quasha gives you a little bow as you approach, and motioning to the venture pygmy goes, "You can call him Weed."
Weed?
Indeed.
I didn't know we had such a rad druid.
Well,
Snoop Dogg.
I wondered what that smell was.
Snoop Doggy, Doggy.
You name weed.
Got some of that fine shit.
Hello, Weed.
Well, in
Traveling with you.
in Chultese, Kupalui means walking weed. I just call him Weed.
Is that Koopa or Louis?
Kupalui.
That means you can get
You decide.
That's
handmade.
What?
If Koopa Louis is walking weed and you just call him Weed, are you just calling him Koopa or are you just calling him Louis? 'Cause it has to be one of the two things.
No, it does not. Maybe that is just a name that we have for walking weed here.
In the dawn, he gets real sticky, icky. Put him in
Okay, so
hair.
I'm going to tell him immediately about this lead we had from the Red Wizards.
Oh yeah, the Heart of Uptow.
Is Pete busy laughing at his weed jokes?
Yes.
Yeah. I just imagine him holding the fucking thing up. Just.
It's like a mobile bong.
Oh.
Just every now and then just takes a hit on him. Oh, the Heart of Uptow, I see. Well, that is a journey. In fact, I'm going to count the hexes on my mind map.
Ah yes. I also know the hexes of mind maps. I also sort distances like that.
Is this the same place we were playing already? Is that what it's called?
Well, he'll
No, I haven't been to it.
actually say this. Indeed, this will be taking you deep into the heart of the undead lands.
So be it.
Oh, goody.
The route I know will actually take us past a place called Drungunglung.
Why do I
Now, all of
feel
you
like I
say
know
that
what's
together.
being there?
I think you need to stop taking hits of your pygmy, veggie pygmy.
Drungunglung.
Gung.
We'll be going through some very dangerous undead
Drungunglung.
places, so it's for me. I like this heading. But
Let's go.
the Heart of Uptow floats above one of the densest undead areas.
He's been dreaming of enough.
We trust
that's
your
perfect.
expertise.
But yes, as I said, Drungunglung, be careful of it. There are grungs in the area.
You don't say.
Yes, Drungunglung has grungs. Fucking hell. What a tongue twister. But yes, they can be sneaky and may try and...
Grungle and you're grungled in your lung.
Please stop, Mexican. But I am ready to go. Have you got all your water and food ready for nearly a month's journey?
Nope. Nope, but let's go.
We have got the water. I'll make sure everyone's got enough water.
But you've also got to make sure you've got the rations and food as well, because you'll have to eat each day.
We could buy...
Have a literal hunter with you.
And I could help with that too. But we should buy some rain collectors maybe.
I have.
Oh yeah, we
enough
should buy
food
rain
for 20
collectors.
days and already have a rain collector, so I should be fine.
Well, I've already done the. I've already, I generally take water from the land and then I'll purify it and have enough for everybody.
We'll go along.
Still, just in case. What if you die?
Wait, what?
And you're screwed.
Yeah, exactly.
So you've got to keep the cleric alive, otherwise you are doomed.
I mean, I'll be fine.
That's why we should buy some. How much are they, do you reckon?
Sounds like you should buy
I
some.
can figure that out. But Pete, whilst I'm figuring that out, do you have anything to say to our lovely audience?
Nate is a good boy. I like Nate.
Wow.
Yeah, come view my Bannerlord playthroughs. They're great fun. Tomorrow I'm doing a game dev stream at Menonix Games, where I'm not doing art this time, but I think Cooper's doing some stuff. What else is going on? We have a preliminary schedule. Baldur's Gate's also Monday. What else is going on, Tom?
That's me and my Mexican son.
Yes.
You're going to start doing some, just you and just Duck and Raven talks, aren't you? So.
Oh yeah,
but we'll pre-record those and get them released on the channel.
Yeah, we're gonna start.
My character is not as gross in Baldman 3.
No, that's true.
We're gonna start doing.
Can we set up a duel date for the two Scotsmen to duke it out on the top of Ben Nevis?
Oh yeah, we
add that to the schedule.
Well. Yeah,
make sure you
Does
bring
it
your
have to be at the
claymore.
top of Ben Nevis? Could it not be along the shores of Loch Ness?
Why? When you can go to the top of Ben Nevis?
Because we might see Nessie in the background.
But then you might see the Grey Man on Ben Nevis.
What's the Grey Man?
Wow. Okay.
I don't know that one.
You don't know your Scottish lore, Matt. How dare you?
I don't know the Grey Man.
Fear Lathmore, also known as the Big Grey Man. So,
is this where the hill giant?
Yes, a big grey man.
No,
yeah. It's
Talk about my mother like
basically. Yeah. It's Fear Lathmore. That's the Gaelic.
No, Pete. It's not a giant. It's an alien. Why is grey?
Obviously.
Here
is the Big Grey Man in the chat.
I'm failing to find the price for the water stuff. But
sounds interesting.
I'll figure it out in a second. But yeah, we've got some other stuff going on. We'll be releasing some more videos soon. Please check us out on Instagram, on TikTok.
It's a giant.
We post some random stuff.
Gosh, Bigfoot.
If you liked this session of chaos and miscreants playing D&D, please give us like, subscription, all that kind of jazz, and we'll see you in the future. But that's all. So say bye, everyone.
Bye, everyone.
Bye, everybody.
Bye, everybody.
Bye, everybody.
Put him in the air.